Welcome back. Business editor Richard Southern joins us. So, Richard, let's start with Twitter. We've been talking about it since Elon took over the company's workforce. A lot smaller tonight than it was this morning.
Not a good day, Mark, to be a Twitter employee. Good to see you, my friend. Elon Musk handing out the pink slips left, right, and center at his new company today, sweeping layoffs at Twitter. And they have arrived in Canada as well. The managing director of Twitter Canada, a man by the name of Paul Burns, who I've interviewed a few times right here on City News, getting the boot today. Michelle Austin, Twitter's director of public policy for Canada and the U.S., also seemingly gone. All Twitter offices were closed today as the company handed out big layoff notices. The way they did it, Mark, really turning heads. Basically, if you were staying at the company, you got a notice in your work email. If you were getting laid off, you got a notice in your personal email. That's how you found out. 90% of Twitter's Asia employees gone. 85% of Twitter's India employees gone. Elon Musk today said that there's been a massive revenue drop-off at the company as ad spending dries up. Maybe that's because of all the tinkering he's been doing. Who knows, Mark?
Perhaps they should have DM'd everybody. That might have been another way to do it.
Slid their DMs, yeah.
We heard a lot about a looming recession at this point, but wouldn't you know it, from last month's job numbers, things are looking up.
Yeah, everyone's looking at these numbers now and they're saying, hey, maybe the economy is a little bit more resilient than we were thinking. Canada added 108,000 jobs last month. That's better than expected. And the details of the report were kind of exactly what you want to see. In that job creation was entirely in full-time positions and mostly in the private sector. The unemployment rate holding steady at 5.2%. The economists at Capital Economics had a note out today. They said the employment surge, quote, makes a mockery of claims that the economy is on the cusp of recession. Meantime, Mark, compensation rose 5.6% year on year, although that's still a little bit shy of inflation. As you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, stocks had a pretty good day today on the back of strong Canada and U.S. jobs numbers, Mark.
Well, there's potentially some money to be had if you keep a close eye on your bank account. A new deposit coming for many Canadians, courtesy of the federal government.
Wouldn't that be nice? Some money, surprise money in our bank account, Mark. Usually I look at it and I'm thinking, hey, that's smaller than it should be. So it'd be nice to see a bigger than
Most
expected
definitely.
number. For many Canadians, that's going to be the case. If you qualify for the GST rebate, you're going to be getting a larger lump sum of that likely today. This stems back to a bill introduced by the Prime Minister just the other month. It passed into law recently, and the Prime Minister and Chrystia Freeland were in Mississauga today touting this. That's what we're looking at there. They are doubling temporarily the GST rebate to help lower-income Canadians tackle rising inflation. A single person eligible for this to receive about $234. A couple with children could get $467. Of course, Mark, inflation rising at the fastest pace in 40 years.